I've written love song on love song.
So what's up everyone? Welcome back to your channel, Brighter Life Institute. I'm Alicia. Today I want to share with you the few things I have learned in all my romantic relationship. One of the important elements I have noticed that need to be in a romantic relationship in order for it to work. Some people may think that love is the most important element to a romantic relationship, but I'm here to tell you that that's not the case. One of the most important elements that I noticed that you really need in a romantic relationship is the mindset to accept and to understand that you two are a team. And you know what's happening in a team. No matter which team it is, you have a person in that team that is stronger, outspoken, and then you have another team member that is more shy and that, they don't really talk their mind, or you have some people pleaser and so on and so on. But all those people are part of the team. Now, what makes a great team is to identify individuals that are really part of that team, that really complement each other in that team for them to be together. Because if you don't complement the team, then this is not going to bring the best for the team. The same thing happens when you go to a job interview and the company are looking for somebody. And what is the most important things for companies is not your resume, is not your degree, is not even your competence. The first thing they're looking at is, can you fit into their culture? Can you fit in their organization? And in romantic relationship, that is the same thing. You must look if the person that you want to date, that you love, that you are attracted to, have the personality, the character, the value that is similar to yours. Can you be a team? Of course, you are not looking for somebody totally like you, that think like you, that agree with everything that you want to agree with, because that is boring. But a minimum to understand that whatever you guys are going to do, if you come together as a couple, you must understand that you are a team. And based on that mindset that the two of you are a team, everything else will fit and work around this. What I noticed from my ex-partners, they were very loving, they were special people, but they were not like me. Like your partner, it's not like you. One important element that took me some time to understand that it was important is to know who you are, to understand what kind of personality and character you are. It seemed like that most of my partners were less outspoken and strong and outgoing than me. I can come up to be a bit aggressive and bossy and flexible, and that can be heavy for somebody to deal with. It's important to understand where somebody comes from and to understand why they do what they're doing. For my part, I was alone all my life. I experienced a big betrayal from my own parents, my own mother. And trust is a big essential element in my relationship that need to not be touched in one way or another. This is something I did not know until my last relationship, because my other relationship never put in question the issue of trust. So I did not know that this is something. If somebody bring an issue of trust, small or big, or subjection, this is something I cannot handle. It will bring me stress and anxiety, and it will cause the relationship to be suffocating. And if you had a partner that you cause it to not trust you, or you are a person that have a trust issue, you know how intoxicating it is, and the other person feel like you're controlling them, and there's a loss of freedom, and there's consequence when trust get affected. This is not something that go and happen and there's no consequence. You feel the consequence in a romantic relationship when trust have been affected. For some people it's more or less. For me, it's something that will destroy the relationship if trust get affected. So this is something I have learned in my last relationship. Also, from my last relationship, I have learned that two people that are different and think differently, come from a very different culture, different background, can really love each other. And for it to work, this sort of relationship, you need patience. You need to accept the point of view of your partner. You need to not expect what your idea of partner you have in your head. It's a bit complicated to explain that one, but you need to look at your partner and see what's important. In my last relationship, my anxiety got triggered. That was issue of trust. I did not feel loved. It's one of the things that driving the end of the relationship. I did not feel loved by my partner. I will not say this all was my fault, because my partner did not understand that we needed to talk. He needed to assure me. He needed to bring me back home, and he needed to let me know how much he loved me. And most of the time, his love language was completely different than me. And on top of that, the problem that causing the issue of trust kept going. And that was not good, because guys, when you are stressed in a relationship by the behavior of your partner, it's extremely difficult to feel secure, to feel content, to feel okay in the relationship. So what I've learned is, when a problem comes, to quickly deal with it together again as a couple. There is no, it is your doing, it is your problem, it is your thinking, it's you that causes the problem. It is, there is a problem and there is us against that problem. No matter who causes that problem, this is our problem together. Another thing also is to not continue. Another thing also I have learned is, and that one is something that I quickly react to, but for some of you that may not react to this, is if you see red flags, like your partner is checking other people. I mean, every guy is checking, but you see some proof or continue evidence that your partner is looking or seeking something else, then I would suggest to not argue, to not fight, and to end the relationship. In my case, my partner did not want that. He did not want to discuss, to end the relationship, or to change the behavior. You cannot have all of that going. The relationship going, the bad behavior going, and the problem going, and the stress going on in the relationship, and expect the relationship to keep going. It's like you have a car that is running out of gas, that the wheels is kaput, that the road is broken, you cannot go forward, and so on and so on, and expect the car to keep driving in a good condition. It's not working. So my advice is to talk, communicate how you feel with your partner as much as possible. If your partner doesn't make any time to listen to you, then you're in a wrong relationship, because communication is really key. People think it's sex, but sex can get affected by all these issues, by the miss of trust, by not be a team, by not be able to communicate, by feeling alone in a relationship, by not feeling loved. Sex will not be good because you simply not feeling good with yourself. So I really have learned in all my relationship that my personality is more stronger than usually the guy I'm with. The guys I date, they are very smart, they have a very good heart, they know what they want, but they are more less outspoken. There is a shyness to the guys I seem to date, and they're just different than me. Also, looking at my last relationship, I never want to point out on age, but there is something that we need to be aware of as a woman on the age of a man when he's a young guy. Young guys seem to prioritize more their friends and seem to be very influenced by their guy friends. And some people may be influenced by the family. So some people may have some friends that have interior motive to not get along with you, because maybe they don't want to lose their friend and they don't want to be alone, or they want a friend to go out with, and you being in a relationship with them is blocking that. Or some people expect that you get along with all their friends and family and completely miss out that you are there for them. You came to date them. You did not come to date their family. You can stay polite, but forcing people to be around people, they are communicating to you that they are not comfortable, and you keep ignoring it and pushing it, is just going to push that person away from your life, and because they feel alone, they don't feel supported, they don't feel you're a team. Again, the issue of a team. Not feeling like you're a team in a relationship is really, in my view, the most important thing, because you two are living in a world where there is other people. You have other people in your life. There are challenges going to happen. There are issues with, example, finance, project. And if you are not a team, you are not going to work. You're going to argue. You're going to argue about how you two going to manage your money. You're going to argue which place you want to go on holiday. You're going to argue about, how one of your friends treated your girlfriend and you did not stand for her. You don't have to fall out with your friends, but at least let your girlfriend know that you understand where she comes from. Some guys out there invalidate how their partner feel, their girlfriend feel, their wife feel, and they expect her to be happy with them. No, because you're supposed to be a team. That is the base. The base of a romantic relationship is two people that have decided, yes, they love each other, yes, they fancy each other, yes, they are attracted to each other, but you have agreed to be together, to be boyfriend and girlfriend, because you want to be a team. You want to build a life together. Some people and many people do not understand this base. The reason why they came together in the first place, they don't understand it. They don't understand what a relationship is. They don't understand what a romantic relationship is, and incredibly, many people don't. The proof that many people don't, some people enter a relationship and don't put any effort. Some people enter a romantic relationship and start to check the grass is greener on the other side. They put more of effort to impress somebody that is outside the relationship than to water the grass they are standing on. Many people don't compliment their partner. Many people don't do any effort to dress up, to look good, to bring some idea in the bedroom, or to make the relationship exciting. Some people complain that they don't have a social life, expecting to meet somebody and this person has it all. They have the money, they take care of you, they have the good sex, they have the good communication, they have their life together, and on top of that, they also have to be the person that always plans social events, social going out, social activity for you. And some people don't wonder, are you expected to bring something as well to the table? Some people have unrealistic expectation, and I know in my last relationship I was doing a lot, and in the end it turned out that he was not appreciated. It seemed like that everything that I was doing for that person, well, he perceived it as no good enough. When that person did not bring that much to me and brought a lot of stress and issue to the relationship between us. The conclusion also I came up in my last relationship is romantic relationships are a lot of work and may not always be worth it. It's a lot of work, a lot of investment, physically, mentally, and financially. And some people out there, their attitude, their behavior to not be a team. You are not a team. From the moment you are not a team with the person that you want to be with, then you are better to be alone, because you're going to struggle on everything. The base of a romantic relationship, you need to be a team. You need to have each other back, no matter who you have in front of you. You need to want good for each other. If you don't have that and you don't feel like that, you should not be in a romantic relationship with a person, because you're going to struggle. This is a team effort and a teamwork. It's not the job of one person to do it all, to bring it all, and then to be blamed to not be enough when the other person are not doing enough, are not doing anything at all, then causing problem. All right. So that's what I've learned in my romantic relationship. I've learned a lot about myself in my romantic relationship. I'm very thankful for every guy that was with me and that gave me their life, their time, their love, their attention. The man that came to my life and was my boyfriend, they were special human being, incredible. And yeah, that's why I was with them. And what I've learned also, ultimately, there is no perfect person out there. And sometimes it is true that you can really love one person for the rest of your life. Yes, even when you keep changing partner, love never dies. Love can be hidden by disappointment, angry, and you feel you cannot do it anymore. But the love, if the love was real that you had with one person, it never died. And it makes it hard to love other people when you still have love for one partner, an ex-partner. It's really difficult. You cannot replace people, and people are unique. And you know what? A relationship can work if both of you work as a team and accept each other, and instead to focus too much on your partner, you must have goals. You must have other things out of your life that you want to achieve, and have your partner by your side. I need to tell you, breaking up is a waste of time. I didn't believe this, but that is the conclusion I came to realize in all my relationship. Breaking up is a waste of time if you want to be in another romantic relationship. It's really a waste of time. It's best you find a way to make it work, because you're gonna have different problem or the same problem with other people. There's always gonna be a problem, and it's harder when you have somebody else in your mind, and that may be the reason why you are less tolerant with that new partner, because you are looking for your ex-partner in them. You are looking to continue the relationship you had with your partner, your ex-partner, in this new relationship. It's what we call a bit of rebound. Many people are in a rebound after rebound after rebound, looking for that ex-partner in a new partner, and they don't know it, that that's what they're doing. They don't know that they are not over it. We humans realize what we had when we lost it, and when we realize what we had, we keep going
Ears ever hears.
on hoping
Yours.
to get back what we had with our ex-partner. It's a sad road sometimes, this romantic relationship. You realize with hard, heavy
I like
proof
rolling balls down.
that love is real.
The only direction
Love is real
goes away.
because
Stays
you
the
went
feelings go astray.
partner after
My
partner
real face. Face
looking
expression show my hate.
to get
Stay for the way
what you
you
had,
treat
what
me,
your
the way
ex-partner
go where I
in
stand.
those
You wanna
relationships.
place my heart unobtainable, the entire human race.
And
Blind faith, that's what you're building every day.
it's like you get
Like a Spielberg. you
closed
play
up
the real thing.
to not be happy
And nothing
because
right in front of me, telling me that they
that place that you were before,
still willing to put
that's
the
where you were happy, but you did not appreciate it,
place.
or you did not do, or both of you did not value what you had and you lost it. And now some people are stuck to look for that thing they found once, they had once, and they now have lost. Sad hand, but that's it. So guys, that's what I've learned with my romantic relationship. There may be one love out there. There may be that one person that you once met was the one.
Said things like I saw love
You may have hated their way. You may have broke up, but you love them.
Tell you if it hit me. Maybe I saw a little growing up.
So guys, if you liked this video, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, share your experience as well, what you have learned in your last relationship. And I'm Alicia, and this is your channel Brighter Life Institute. And thank you so much to have watched this video. Bye.